Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new, my name's Ailey. Today's video is going to be a sort of review video on the Revlon Photo Ready Candid range. Now, when I was in Superdrug, this was new. It even says new on the packaging and stuff like that. But I do think that it was maybe released in America first. I'm not sure because I have seen other reviews on it. But I seen it in Superdrug and it was 3 for 2, so I decided to get one from each bit. So I got the foundation, I got the concealer, and I got the powder. Now I've already tried these. I tried them the other day just so that I could sort of do a wear test at work, and I have to say, although I didn't actually get a chance that day to like check in at work and show you how it was going, I did come back at the end of the day and show you guys how it was looking and tell you my thoughts on it, and I have to say I was really impressed with it. So as you can see, I don't have any makeup on just now. I thought that we would apply it and we would talk about it while I was applying it. So I got the shade 350 because I am fake tan just now. I got 001 in the powder and 022 in the concealer. I have to say the shade range in this, not great. I don't know what it's like. I'd probably look online and maybe put it up on the screen or put it in the description box for you of actually how many shades they do have. But the concealer shade range was really rubbish. Like it went from this to like a really deep. So they do relatively deep shades, but I wouldn't have said that they catered for enough people, to be fair. The foundation's the same. It's not really geared towards too many skin tones, which is a bit of a shame at this day and age. But really Revlon and ones like that, they don't have generally massive shade ranges, which I think is a shame. And then the Photo Ready powder I think was only in 3 or 4 shades as well. So yes, let's just get to putting this on and show you what it looks like. So I'm going to prime with my Revolution Star Primer. I've been really enjoying this recently. I have been getting a little bit more, not oily, but my skin has been a lot more hydrated lately because I've been using the Halo Beauty Kiwi Seed Booster on month 2 of it, like the second week of month 2. If you want to see my video on how I did with month 1, I'll link it up here for you. I've taken my Morphe Contour Highlight Sponge and I've dampened it, and we're going to use that to apply this. It's quite a thick formula, this. I'm just going to take 1 pump for now and we're going to do 1/2 of my face. I really like how this applies and how it feels. Like I couldn't believe, and that shade matches pretty bang on. I couldn't believe how nice it felt on the skin and how good a coverage it is, because it is marketed as a natural finish anti-pollution foundation. So it's marketed as natural. I like a foundation that is really lightweight but high coverage. So natural on the skin, it's unbelievable. And it just smooths everything out. I'm going to zoom you in so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. 2 pumps, and I really like the natural finish it has. Like when I'm looking, obviously it's going to be a little bit more harsh on camera, but when I'm looking at it in the mirror, it looks like skin. And I've never really had a foundation that's done that to this extent before. It just looks so like naturally pretty. It doesn't hide absolutely everything, but it gives it like a really nice healthy sort of glow. Not too much, but it evens everything out really nicely. I don't know if it's just because it's a really good colour match or what. I mean, it's not perfect with my neck or anything, but yeah, I'm really liking it. So we're going to go on and do the concealer, and I might as well just keep you zoomed in for this. This concealer is, like I said, 002. It's an antioxidant concealer. So this is the little applicator for it. It's kind of a wide spoon-shaped doe foot. It's really weird, but I kind of like it. It doesn't have a massive amount of product. Like it's not like the Jeffree Star Concealer where you can sort of do like your whole face in one dip. Shade range is rubbish. So this is quite light compared to like the foundation, but the next one down was actually darker than my foundation shade. So, I mean, I have a tiny little Superdrug, so it could be that. And I found that this concealer wore incredibly well. Like, dare I say it, better than my Revolution concealer. I mean, it could have been the powder, it could have been the concealer, it could have been a combination of the two, but I can't wait to try them out, like, you know, with like different products to see which products really stand out. But together, these are really good. Anybody else watch Stranger Things season 3 yet? Oh, it was amazing. Are they doing a season 4? Like, they kind of have to. I mean, I feel like I don't know where they would go now, but I really want to see a season 4. I just like how natural it looks, and even though it was quite light, it actually blends in really nicely. I'm going to grab my little brush, and this is the powder here. This I really like, and it took me, I was digging about in here for ages looking for the bit of plastic. This has actually got like a lift lid. It's like a bit of plastic, which I really like. So it actually keeps it really nice and sealed. What I always do is I go in with like my fingertip and just blend out any lines just to make sure that I'm not going to get any creasing. Even though I do crease anyway. I don't claim to not crease under my eyes. So that's one side set. You can see over here versus over here. This is a really nice, really finely milled powder. I actually would compare it to my Laura Mercier powder. I really like this powder. I just like how it sets everything down and smooths everything out. It has a really good smoothing action and sort of blurring effect, does it? It just says anti-pollution setting powder. I don't know if it claims to be blurring, but it blurs. Okay, so we'll do sort of like an overview of what my face looks like. Then I'm going to quickly do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so that is the rest of my makeup complete. I'm absolutely living for this look. I wasn't actually going to film it, but I did actually film the eye look for TikTok, so I'm either going to do the video and put it up on here, but if I haven't, then head on over to my TikTok. My link or my username or whatever is in the description box below, so you can go and check it out and you can see how I did this. I did use the Jawbreaker palette. Yeah, this neutral look came from the Jawbreaker palette, but I love how it turned out. So anyway, yeah, that's not what this video is about. So I just wanted to sort of come in and show you guys how the makeup is sitting. It looks stunning. It doesn't look heavy. I mean, the coverage isn't phenomenal because you can still see a little bit of like, not texture, but a little bit of redness, and you can still see a little bit on my cheeks and stuff like that, but it doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation. It's really weird. It feels so lightweight. I mean, it does kind of gather in this line up here a little bit, but it's not really gathering anywhere else. I mean, like I say, it looks like if you're in really close, it looks a little bit heavy here, but it hasn't actually creased, which totally baffles me. But that is what it looks like there. Anyway, so this is what it looks like, obviously freshly applied. I'm going to slot in the clip from the other day where I applied it and then where I came back and showed you guys it after a few hours wear. And hi guys. Okay, excuse the fact that I look an absolute state. I'm literally just home from work. It's 9 o'clock at night. What time did I put this on at? 10 o'clock? I can't remember. It was something around there, between 10 and 11 anyway, and I just wanted to check in with you and show you what it was looking like. I was going to check in through the day at work, but I didn't actually have time, so I just wanted to show you what it was looking like. So this is it here. It's kept a lot of its glow, which is nice. It's not gotten oily or anything like that. Things are still looking vibrant. This bit here is gone a little bit, but that's because I've been rubbing it. I've got a bad habit of playing with my earrings, so... But for the most part, it looks perfect. I mean, underneath my eyes, I haven't even really creased. You can see, I'll zoom in right in close. You can see that they haven't really creased. It hasn't massively worn away or anything like that. Still looks pretty good. My eyebrows are a mess. But yeah, no, so far, I'm liking this. This is like my first day wearing it and I'm thoroughly impressed. So this is my second time wearing it and I still really like it. I will put on the screen how much everything costs. So again, I got the foundation, the concealer, and where did you go? The powder. Update as well, the Jeffree Star Concealer, I found a way to make it work. It's in one of my other videos, I'll link it up here for you so that you can go and see how I do it, I think anyway. But basically what I do is I use my favourite concealer up around my eye and the Jeffree Star Concealer lower down and on all other areas of my face, and that seems to work for me. It doesn't crease as badly because it's not up at my creases as such. And the Jeffree Star powder I have really been liking, but this is good. So if you've been looking for a relatively affordable, I think it's a tenner. I'll put all of the prices on the screen like I said, and I'll link everything in the description box below so you can go and check it out for yourself. But if you've been looking for a really nice sort of easy to apply, long wearing but not too heavy feeling foundation, I think this one will be really good for you. If you've been looking for some nice new goodies at the drugstore, then I would definitely recommend these. But yeah, that I think is it. So obviously, if you enjoyed this video, I would love if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post videos 3 times a week, usually Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but not always. We are creeping up on 2,000 subscribers, so there will be a giveaway at 2,000. I have been collecting things for a good couple of months now. So I'm going to do a big giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'm just rambling. So I'm just going to go now and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.